So for today's practice, we are going to work with the breath again, but we're going to work with the breath a little bit differently. There are different methods of noticing the breath, and some are easier for others than the other ones are. So today we're going to work with counting the breaths. And for some people, this leads to a lot of thinking, a lot of analysis, and a bit of judgment. So if this is you and you start to notice that, then go back to the practice that we worked with in the other practice video. So we'll go ahead and get started. Find your seat. If you need to pause this video for a moment as you do that, that is fine. So bring your awareness to the breath and the sensations of breathing. And just as we did in the previous practice session, you will notice the weight of your body as you're resting in your chair, on your cushion. With your eyes closed, if that is accessible for you. If you prefer to leave them open, that is no problem. Just have a soft downward gaze. And then bring your awareness to the breath and the sensations of breathing. Big intentional breaths, or 3 or 4 breaths. Again, feeling the breath where you feel it most distinctly and most pleasurable. Breathing into the abdomen and the lower lungs, into the backs of the ribs, the center of the chest, all the way up into the collarbones. And exhale. As you do this, you might notice areas of your body that you feel tension or tightness. With some kind and gentle awareness, send your breath towards that space. And as you exhale, see if you can easily soften or let go. If not, that's no problem. Just bring your awareness back to the breath and the sensations of breathing. We're breathing normally. This session is going to be a little bit like a game. So you're going to count each breath at the bottom of the exhale. So you will inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. And if you get to 10 without becoming distracted, then begin again at 1. If you are new to the practice, most likely you will become distracted within 1, 2, 3 breaths. If that's the case, that is no problem. So you might count to 3, become distracted, recognize that you're distracted, and then begin again at 1. For many beginners, you will not make it to 10 during this session, and that's totally normal. It's even normal for experienced practitioners who have lost their practice. Your breath is difficult to feel or connect with, and a soft touch on your chest or abdomen may be helpful. You will hear my voice periodically throughout this, giving reminders about distractions. You will probably notice that my voice is one of the distractions, and that's okay. If it is distracting to you, no problem. Begin again at 1. Breathing normally. You become distracted. That's no problem. Oh, I've been distracted. Begin again at 1. Remembering that we want to invite a sense of curiosity and non judgment to our practice. So that you become distracted, hijacked by a train of thought. And you remember that you're supposed to be meditating or paying attention to your breath. Oh, yeah, I'm meditating softly and gently. Back to the sensations of breathing. Remembering you are a witness to this breath and what is happening in the present. You're just watching. You notice any troubling emotions arising in your body sensations. Bring a little loving awareness to that area. Just notice. There's nothing to do, nothing to change. And then bring your awareness back to the breath. So it might look like there's some frustration or impatience present. Back to the breath, starting at 1. Breathing in, breathing out, the one breath of the universe. In the final minute of the session, just as we did before, take a moment to offer yourself some gratitude for practicing today, for showing up for yourself, for showing up for your loved ones, for taking care of your body and your mind today in this practice just by watching your breath. Taking a moment to collect all of that gratitude or merit in your heart center and imagine generating it outward so all beings everywhere can benefit. You might even offer some words like, may you be happy and free from suffering. May you have peace and know the causes of peace. May you have happiness and the causes of happiness. Thank you again for practicing today. So now you have two options of ways to notice the breath or to work with the breath. If counting is leading to a lot of frustration or annoyance, and the other one is you feel is a little bit better for you, then that's great. Use the other one. If the other one you feel completely distracted the whole time and that's leading to frustration and annoyance, then maybe counting your breaths is the way. So you may feel kind of equal about both of them. You can switch around and notice them a little bit differently and try to just see which one is going to be the best for your own personal practice to connect with your anchor and return to the breath again and again. Thank you very much. In the next practice session, we will be working with sounds.